Hey guys, Chris at the Ultimate Recycler. Today I'm going to take you to work. Well, maybe not work, but you can come with me and we'll have a look around a shed I've just got to go ahead to clean up. Big part of the Ultimate Recycler mindset is second-hand dealing. That's where we make our living from, and we can show you a few tips and tricks along the way. So make yourself a coffee and sit down and enjoy this walk around the shed. Who knows what we'll find. Okay, just got a clean-up job here. It's an old shed. Property's for sale. The shed has been locked up for a long time, and I've got to clean it out. Now, just in the carport here, I'll show you what we've got. Just lots of old electric motors, scrap metal, boxes of looks like old conduit fittings, some big sheets of plywood. They'll be handy at home for something. I see a lot of electrical stuff. The guy was an electrician and a general handyman for a long time. He passed away about 20 years ago, I believe, and the shed's kind of been locked up. Huge big old ladder. The property's going to be for sale, hence the cleanup. So we'll come into the main shed and show you what I've purchased. More big timber ladders. Nice A-frame ladder. It's a pretty cool old shed, but lots of stuff in here. The family have been through and pulled out any good stuff that they wanted to keep, and I've done a deal on the cleanup. So you see there's some woodwork tools, old pump parts, a lot of new old stock. As he was an electrician, there's a box of Clipsal conduit fittings, I think they're Clipsal. Some steel, light gauge steel pipe. I guess it was electrical conduit. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. A lot of scrap metal. Boxes here of old light fittings and electrical items. Most of them, as I said, new old stock. That cardboard box itself is quite cool. Vegemite 8-ounce jars. So that box will have a bit of value on its own. Plenty of timber boxes. And a real assortment. We've got huge big bearings. It looks like a gearbox of an old clothesline Hills hoist. There's a hot point iron. I think that iron's actually in the box. Some old canisters. So a little bit of domestic stuff as well as electrical. So this box will open. It's an electric clock. Look at that. So still in its original box. So there's going to be some good bits and pieces in here. A couple of old signs up there by the looks of it. I think they're just cardboard ones, but advertising still sells alright. Plenty of hardware, nuts and bolts and jars and boxes of lots of new old stock. I'll probably never have to go to a hardware again. But it's a real jumble. It's all mixed up. Nice racking the guy had in his shed though. I think he was pretty organised. So you can see all the cupboards have been rummaged through, and the bench tops very cluttered. There are some old oil cans down there. Don't think there's anything really valuable, but there's bound to be the odd little treasure amongst it. So this will take me quite some time to clean out. Nice little timber meat safe in the corner there. We have some alarm bells here. Oh, big alarm of some sort, another old telephone bell. Huge big plumber's threading dies. Timber blocks for mounting switches on and power points. There is some more modern mechanical type tools. So, and what are these things in this box? Brand new old stock electric iron replacement elements. So there's going to be some really interesting bits and pieces here. just a lot of work involved in cleaning it all up, but that's what we do. So I've given one figure for the whole cleanup. The family did start cleaning and they were over it, as you can imagine. There's another big alarm bell. So they were happy for me to come in and do the cleanup. I'll leave the shed empty. There will be a lot of scrap metal, but there will be bits and pieces that sell through the shop, but also possibly a bit of eBay stuff. We have a pan around this side. You can see there's just boxes and boxes of, these are old woodworking screws. They go new old stock. A little bit rusty, but you know, they're of some value, especially to people that like doing up furniture and using old original hardware. I'll step over some things down this aisle. We've got brackets and joiners and saddle clamps, electrical timers, lots of saddles. Up here's more electrical stuff as transformers, and this side some more industrial switches, clip saw brushes. These are all full. Oh, they're bushes. Yeah, I didn't read it properly. They're bushes. So lots of stock that's going to take a long time to price and sort out. But hopefully we can make $1 and not spend too much time. There's a roll up there of the old cloth-covered electrical cord, which might eBay quite okay. There's some great big old meters down this side, ammeters and voltmeters. Pretty cool, sort of a steampunk type thing. More electrical switches, pump parts. So there, we've had a walk around. I'm going to start today loading some things up on the trailer, but I'll probably come down here every so often and just spend a couple of hours, put the radio on and sort out some things, pack up the good stuff in boxes, have drums for scrap, and I'll try and keep track of the hours I spend doing this, so that I have some sort of guide as to how profitable the deal is. I did quote $1,000 for the cleanup, so the family are happy they can walk away. I've put my own padlock on the shed and they get a nice wad of cash, and I reckon I can make pretty good profits out of here. But the telling factor on how good the deal is really how long it takes me to sort it all out, and it is a 20-minute drive from home, so I'll be doing a fair few trips. Anyway, I'll do a follow-up for this as we go, and if I find any treasures I'll feature them and you can follow the journey. Until next time.